Hello, Pokemon trading card game fans. This is 21 Times. You probably know my writing from Pokédex Central or from Pojo.com. And I'm going to share with you today the post-rotation Ultra Necrozma-GX deck that I've been working with the past couple of days. And so just want to first highlight that every card you see here will be standard legal after September 1st. So if you want to start testing whether or not something's going to be good after rotation, well, here you go. This is mainly focusing on the engine that I've been using a lot lately with Drampa with its big wheel, followed by Cynthia and Hala as well. It's been a tremendous draw engine, and what I've actually realized is that it's maybe the best pairing yet with Beast Ring, because I don't throw anything out in this deck that I don't want to. I do have Mysterious Treasure, which discards one card, but you'll see most often I'm probably going to be discarding energy. Maybe a Drampa or two that I don't want. But I don't think in any of the games that I played I've had to discard any beast rings at all. And what this means is that I can frequently use those beast rings later in the game because they just get recycled into the deck. You take out more cards so that by the time your opponent gets down to 4 cards, prize cards left, you have all 4 of your beast rings in your deck and you only have like 20-something cards. So there have actually been games when I have used all 4 beast rings. So it's pretty intimidating. I've actually had some games too where I could have used all 4, but I didn't have any energy left in my deck. So this is Ultra Necrozma. I'm focusing on Ultra Necrozma. It's probably the biggest and baddest of the big basics until Rayquaza comes out in about a week and a half. But this is, your typical Squids build, 3 Malamar, Dawn Wings. There's nothing here that's going to be surprising except for maybe Altar of the Moon, which you will see serves as a perfectly fine replacement for Floatstones. I rarely have any issues. So this is the deck list, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into the game. Now, I'm just going to play one game because it takes so long for these to upload into YouTube, but I'm just going to show you one game. Hopefully we get one good one where I get to use like 3 or 4 beast rings. That would be great. And this is actually the first game I've played today, so hopefully I won't be too rusty. Hopefully I won't make too many misplays. So you see my opponent has the advantage, so I'm probably in for a tough game here. Good. The other thing you want to focus on here is you want to get Drampa start, and you want to go second. You want to get that turn 1 big wheel. So it's always best if you can get a Drampa, turn 1, and a big wheel as well. Not best that I have I think 10 or 11 basics. How many basics do I have? I have 4 Drampa, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 basics, and I still took a mulligan. And I started with Inkay, which is less than desirable. But I got no draw support either. This is a bit of a Greninja hand. I'm probably going to have to give up that Inkay. I might even have to toss that Beast Ring, but I really don't want to. We'll see what I have in my deck here. It could also be bad if he's got Baby Ninetales. This could be a real short game here, because I have no basics that can really attack, just Malamar, and I'm not even going to waste your time with that. So if he does show Baby Ninetales, I'll just get out. Okay, so it's Empoleon. Still Baby Ninetales. Empoleon's going to be really tough for this deck too because it's a bunch of single prize attackers. You want like Buzzwall or somebody to OHKO Drampa so you can get right into your Beast Rings. So this is not going to be the ideal matchup for us. I would say right now this is maybe a 50-50 at most. But we'll see what happens. But my opponent definitely has gotten off to a good start. Alright, good. I got another energy. That'll help. So I nest ball. Okay, so 3. So I have a Drampa prized. Let me do this, because I like to keep track of my prizes. I normally keep track of every card that I play, but I won't do that. I'll just do my prizes. I have a Malamar in hand. Okay, so I'm missing a Beast Ring 2. That's not good. And missing 2. No, I have 2 Mysterious Treasure in hand, so I'm missing 1 Mysterious Treasure. 4 Balls, 4 for Moon. I'm missing a Hala. Oops, better go back and select Drampa in case I run out of time here. Beast Energy, 3 Metal, and probably the other one Psychic. So I definitely want to do this. So there's definitely a rhythm that you want here. If you know you're going to get OHKO'd early, you know like Drampa is going to get knocked out early, which he may very well here. I'm going to stop there. Then you want to go for the Beast Rings, but if you have maybe a little bit of time to set up. Problem is, if my opponent gets 3 Napoleon down, I'm in trouble. Oh, he threw away. Wow, he threw away an Aqua Patch. What's he out there? Lele. Lele is a great target for us. It's almost 2 free prize cards. At some point we can Guzma that up, and it's only 2 psychic energy for our dragons. Cynthia, too bad. I would have liked an N there. I'm gonna miss N. All the times my opponent played N and gave me 2 or 3 extra cards in my hand. Bailed me out when I didn't have any draw support. Yeah, actually, you'll find though you don't really need draw support that much in this deck. One thing I was noticing is that there are a lot of times when I might only play 2 draw supporters in an entire game, just because Drampa's Big Wheel puts everything you need in your hand, and you don't want to play a draw support because you'll have 2 Beast Rings in hand and Hala. So you let him KO you. You play your 2 Beast Rings, then you play Hala. You get the other 2 Beast Rings in hand. So, a lot of times, you could play Hala, but it's just, it's like Marquise EXB always says, just because you have a card in your hand doesn't necessarily mean you need to play it. So, good job of my opponent there getting 4 cards off that Abyssal hand. He's already got an Napoleon up, building another one. So, we'll see what happens here. If I can't get Inkay out of the active, though, I'm in trouble. So, plus he could Guzma. Well, he's not doing enough damage to me to KO my Drampa yet. If he does Guzma. Oh, he forgot to attack. Misplay on my opponent there. Great, so I can play Malamar down. And this is a great thing about Mysterious Treasure. I don't need another Drampa. I almost never attack with Drampa. I could put down my dragon. I am definitely putting this energy on my dragon right now. Because potentially, that Napoleon comes up, knocks out Inkay. I can play my Beast. Well, I can't play the Beast Ring yet. I'd have to play Drampa. Yeah, you always want to play that Big Wheel too. So we'll see how it goes here. This is really bad hand for me. My opponent has 2 Napoleons on the board. Right now, I don't think he's doing 160, 140. Napoleon 20 plus, or no, it's 20 times. So he's only doing 140 right now. He's not KOing me right now, but you really want to have 2 or 3 Inkay Malamars on the bench. Okay, so here we go. So he's going to hit me and take out Inkay. That unfortunately only puts me at 5 prizes, which means my window is going to be a little bit more narrow, because then after Drampa gets KO'd, I'll be down to 3 prizes, which isn't a big deal because you just have 2 dragons. And I mean, sometimes they try to Guzma up a Malamar at the end, but you want to get to the. It's not a big deal that I'm on the odd prize, a 7 prize card game basically. It means he needs to knock out 4 Pokemon. That's one of the Achilles heels of this deck, is that, oh, very interesting, he's going for the double Octillery. Problem is that means you only have 2 attackers. So I am going to knock out both of those Empoleon. 160 is no problem for this deck. It's actually like the 190 mark. That's a little bit more difficult because, you know, he does, the dragon does 180, so you really need to get that third one up there. So this is great. So he's doing 160 right now, but I'm going to put something else down, so he's going to OHKO my Drampa, which I'm not worried about. It's all right. Big wheel. So both Cynthia and Hala are activated. Well, just Hala's activated. So now Hala gets me 7 cards. No Beast Rings. Fantastic. It's the number of bench Pokemon or total Pokemon in play? Bench Pokemon. Okay, so he's 40 short. Good play by my opponent there, putting all my cards back. Unfortunately for him, it gives me a Beast Ring and a Beast Energy. Unfortunately for me, I still won't be able to play that Beast Ring yet. Alright, so definitely alter. So if I put down the Beast Energy, I definitely want to put down the Beast Energy, right? Yep. Now I gotta hope for a Mysterious Treasure, so I can Psychic away, so I can take away a Psychic Energy. Oh, Order Pad. I'm not gonna put down the dragon right yet. Yes. All right. Bye-bye, Empoleon. We're going to use this Mysterious Treasure to go get another Inkster. Beautiful. So I'll have 2 Inkay down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 160. I could put this dragon down. He's only doing 180. So he is not KOing me. So this is very bad for my opponent. He is not in good shape. So you can see how quickly this deck can turn around after that big wheel. And even though he ended me, I almost had a better hand after he ended me than before it. So, and this is where my opponent really made a mistake going for the double Octillery. He really needed to put down another Piplup and get going on a third Empoleon, because there's no question in my mind. Yeah, he's only doing 160. I can even go get Dawn Wings. And I can knock out this, Empoleon right here next turn with Dawn Wings. My Dawn Wings wasn't prized, right? Yeah. So my opponent next turn will be left without, I'm not even going to get a chance to play any Beast Rings this game. And let's see, he's probably going to Ultra Ball here for a Piplup, which is really kind of sad. That you have to Ultra Ball for 60 HP basic Pokemon. And he had to get rid of his Field Blower. That's interesting. I normally should check this more. He got rid of his Field Blower, so I can't get rid of the Alter. I wonder if he's like short a Piplup. I wonder if he only has 3. I wonder if he has 1 prized. That would be less than desirable for him. Cynthia, 2 and a Sycamore, so he's got plenty. There it is. He's got plenty of supporters left. He's got 4. He doesn't need supporters. He's got Octillery. Guzma. What's his Guzma count? How many Guzmas does he have in here? None. So you got to assume he's still got a couple Guzmas out there. Not that I'm too worried about that. I mean, he could Guzma up Drampa, but then that just puts me into the danger zone for my Beast Rings. Oh, there goes Altar. So I need to find another Altar. I didn't have any prize, so I have 3 more and 30 cards. That's still 1 out of 10. That's not very good odds of getting another Altar. Oh, but yeah, but I could still, I'll be able to invade. I'll need 2 Psychic, though, to retreat. That could be problematic. Because that means that I need to put 2 Psychic on Dawn Wings. Dawn Wings only does 120. Oh, with the choice band, though, he is going to hit me. He is going to KO me. So that puts me into the danger zone. Good play by my opponent. So this could be difficult. This could be a little bit difficult. That's good. Alright, so let's see if I can hit my order pad and go grab a Beast Ring. Yes. Only have 3. So Beast Ring number 1. So I'm definitely putting a metal and a Psychic. So right now I should just do this. I only need to put 1 there. Yeah, let's go get my other dragon. Hopefully. Oh, I guess my Dawn Wings is prized. I missed that. I miscounted. That's not good on my part. Doesn't matter, I still have 2 on the Drampa. I can just retreat him normally, even if I don't hit. Alright, definitely want to put the other Psychic right there. And then after all that, I still get to play my supporter. So, oh god, I got the Altar. Wonderful, and another Beast Ring. Not looking good for my opponents. Oh, I'm out of metal energy. Oh, that's bad. Very, 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 very bad. Oh, I got a metal in hand. Oh, great. Okay. So, again, retreat. Bring him up. So long, Empoleon. And he's got to have a rare candy and an Empoleon. If he does, he deserves to win the game. So he promotes the Octillery. He's got a boatload of cards in his hand, though, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does have what he needs. I was very fortunate to pull out that Dawn Wings, though, because I'll be able to attack with a number of different... it gives me a lot of options. You know, be able to invade and retreat for free. It's just that Altar is just like having the Floatstone for Psychic and Dark Energy. So yes, my opponent is definitely regretting. He never even got the second Octillery out. And certainly it wouldn't be doing him any good at this point because he got 7 cards in hand. So I'm sure he's reshuffling, putting more cards into his deck, which is, so this is one thing that I've noticed. By putting 3 cards into your deck, what you're actually doing is lessening the chance that you'll get a draw supporter. Not that he really needs it in this case, but it's just 3 cards that are going to clog up your deck. So, yep. So now he has 15 cards in deck, and he has to hope that Empoleon is really close to the top. Meanwhile, I will probably just continue to take out his Pokemon one by one. Hopefully I can grab a Guzma. Hopefully I get to Guzma and I can take out Tapu Lele. but he's going to have to knock out 2 of my Pokemon, which he's going to OHKO with all the Pokemon on the board. He's going to OHKO me. The problem is, that's the problem with Stage 2 Pokemon. You know, you can only get out 3 or maybe 4 in a game. Okay, so he's going to catch her. Yep. Oh, this is really interesting. I thought he was going to maybe try to attack with Piplup. Take out my Drampa that way. That's actually really a threat. But if I did get a Guzma, actually, I would jump on that Piplup right now. So it looks like he's opting to run Catcher instead of Guzma, which, you know, it's an item card, so it's an insta play. Thins your hand for Octillery. It's not your supporter for the turn. The problem is that you have Octillery, so you know you're not necessarily worried about burning your supporter, especially double Octillery. You're not really worried about burning your supporter for the turn. So, and now he's going to just give up the Remoraid. Oh, he's going for broke. He's throwing everything away. He threw away candy. He threw away counter energy. He is going for broke. 7 cards. Which means he's probably going to try to... Okay, so Dawn Wings, he's probably going to not try to use the rare candy route. I don't need to put metal energy. Yeah. So I can put that there. I can reload him. Do I want to put... No, I want 2 energy in the discard. Well, I got 3 energy in hand. No, I want 2 energy in the discard. Let's just stop there. Oh, I already retreated. Ah, buggers. Misplay on my part. Probably going to give my opponent the chance to get back into the game. Which, you know, it really is. At this level of play, if you make one mistake, your opponent beats you. So you can't make 2 mistakes and expect to win the game. You can't make hardly 1 mistake sometimes. But that's also the inherent nature of this deck too, is that you're giving up Drampa. So you're basically making it a 4 prize, you're basically taking a 4 prize card game. You're hoping that you can win in 4 prize cards. Oh, he still had rare candy. So that's going to be tough for me. Yeah, so he's going to take out the Dawn Wings. I'm going to take out Empoleon, though, and he's not going to be able to build another Empoleon in the time left, hopefully. It's going to be close. But it doesn't look like he has Guzmas. So at least I don't have to worry about him Guzmaing up Drampa for an easy KO. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, giving up that Drampa, basically you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Ooh, Cynthia. So he's going to go down to even, 3 prize cards left. Okay. It's going to be difficult. Well, he's going to take 2 prize cards right here, so. But he's left himself with a very small margin. Considering I'm going to take out his Empoleon, I'm not sure exactly how he's going to win this. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Beautiful. Play down my altar. No, I don't need to play it, so. This Photon Geyser. So it's going to be close. But as I was saying, so one thing I've thought about doing is, instead of using Drampa, once Dunsparce comes out, may try Dunsparce. Probably substitute Copycat for Hala. Copycat would obviously be really good. Would have been really good in most of the games. Most of the turns here. He's had 6 or 7 or 8 cards in hand, and definitely. So it's going to be a race. Does he have another rare candy? How many? Oh, no rare candy. He needs 2 turns. He's not even going to be able to get up another Napoleon. Okay. So this is an easy one for me. Ooh, not such an easy one for me. I do have Ultra, that's right. So attach, retreat. Yeah. Psychic recharge. And just because it might be an issue. Oops, I should have psychic recharged onto Drampa just for kicks. So I do have another medal in case I do need to manually retreat. But it's going to be really close. Because I need to take 2 prizes, and he's got Empoleon in his next turn. He's going to beat me on the last turn of the game. Unless I top deck Guzma. Oh, very frustrating. Well, I got Hala, but it's a little too late. Manually attach here. Play Hala to see if I can't get one of the Guzmas into my hand. Dope. Recharge. So he's going to beat me on the last turn of the game. Did I have my Guzmas? Wow, neither of them were prized. So both of my Guzmas, you can't see here because my screen cuts it off. I have 11 cards left. My opponent has 0 cards left. He's going to beat me with 0 cards left. So I am going to get him a well played. Choice band, that'll do it. Right, it's not 2 colors, it's colorless and a water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the. Oh, wait a minute. He's only hitting me for 170. He needs to put down another basic. Oh, and he ended himself into 1 card. Oh, and the card I got was a Psychic. I KO him. Oh. Very well played. Logide Packus. Very well played, sir. Really close. Oh, and there's the Guzma. So, yeah, so let's think. I just want to attach, retreat. I don't even need to play the Guzma. Oh, I'm losing internet connection. Oh, man, I'm losing my internet connection right here, right at the end. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh. Well, so I hope you liked that game. It really could have gone either way. So you could see this deck is okay. It's good. Like I said, it may be better with Dunsparce. It may be better with Copycat. But certainly right now you go test it. You can test that. Certainly use that Drampa Drampa Cynthia Hala draw engine. And hope you enjoyed the game. Sorry that that bummer. Darn internet connection here. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.